fire in the booths.
Ooh.
What?
Because
Top 3.
top 3.
No, let's expand it to top 5, please.
No,
Please.
top 3. Keep it
Top
tight.
3.
Because I know the top 3. So if you're saying anything other than it,
Top 3. Is it?
see what I'm saying? This is what I was doing earlier. I was like,
Do you know the whole fire in the booth?
I think this
All
could
of
be a
them.
whole
It
show.
could be a
bro.
segment.
No. It's got to be from start to finish. You rate this fire in the booth.
We might be here for a while.
There's so many bangers, bro.
We might have to
That's why I
play.
say top
We're
5.
gonna have to play some too for sure.
It has to be top 5, bro. Top 3 is mad. Top 3.
alright.
You can't
Tight.
have a top 3.
I don't know if I could pick top
I can't
3.
do top
I'll
3.
be honest.
Top
You
5
have to.
that I can just
Man's
about
asking me
survive.
questions and I have to give one answer, and I'm giving you the
No.
option of 3.
Top 3.
We gotta pick 3, and then we'll expand it. We'll
crazy,
expand
fam.
it to
Say
5.
your-
How you got Wretch part 1, part 2, part 3.
I was about to say, Reg was the first one I'm
Hey,
about to
you're
say, you
done,
know.
No.
Reg was the first one I'm about to
Kanos.
say.
There's so many good ones.
Bugsies went in. Bugsy
K-Coke,
Malones, K-Coke,
Nines.
Nines, J
But
Huss,
this is what I'm saying.
Stormzy's.
Everyone's is different. So
Stormzy.
I'm saying
Stormzy's found the booth.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's what's fan of booth.
I don't
it's not
remember
good
it.
though.
So,
So it's not like for me. It's not good.
It's decent still.
yeah.
I'm saying what's your 3? What's your 3? What's
Okay.
my 3? And then we'll mix it up
We'll try and
try
get
and
the ultimate 3.
Oh,
know what I'm saying?
I know my one.
I can say mine.
So pick
innit?
another
I'll
2.
give you lot some time.
tough.
So one of them is between Wretches part 1 and part 2.
No. We're not doing this.
No, but I have to pick.
We're
No,
not
no, no,
doing
no.
this.
But I'm gonna pick one
Oh,
out
okay,
of them,
okay,
but it's
okay.
between them 2.
For number 3 on your list.
No, but the Wretched
no,
Avellino
just one.
one,
Haven't
the
put it
Wretched
all day.
Avellino
Okay,
one
fine.
was nasty.
Fam,
though.
I know.
Nasty,
My Wretched
bro.
had
I'm
body
gonna tell you
that
mine. I'm gonna
drastic.
tell you
Go on
mine.
then.
Number 3.
Man's got them in order. You're prepared.
which is most people. Yeah, because I thought about this earlier, bro. Which is most people's number 1.
Yeah.
I think personally that I've spoke to is K-Coke. I think he's his 3rd
You think?
personally.
Okay.
My number 2, again, these are personal reasons, but is Wretch Avellino. Because that verse that Wretch dropped, yeah,
was
like
nasty.
Avellino dropped his verse, yeah. You
No,
was thinking-
Avellino came in, he flames it.
Yo,
But
he
that's
flames
my point.
it.
That's cold.
The problem
Avellino
was
came
he
in,
went
came-
first. That's the
Avellino-
problem.
Avellino-
No. There was no way.
No. He
just
couldn't have
came
gone
with
after
Wretch.
that.
That's the problem.
He could have. Listen, if Avellino did that by himself, that is maybe a top 10, top 8, top 7 fire in the booth.
You get me?
But the fact he came with Wretch,
And Wretch down Super Saiyan
if it
3.
was reversed order,
We're not listening to this.
you're not listening.
You're not pulling him out.
Avellino's done.
done.
You're
Yeah,
not even letting his
100%.
verse start, bro.
He's
You're like,
came
wait, what
first.
did Wretch say again?
Yeah, exactly.
But
You're
the
not.
detail of it is that was around Young Fire, Old Flame. So
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Young
yeah.
Fire setting it off.
Yeah.
But let's be honest, the
Yeah,
Old Flame
Rex-
is
yeah,
dead.
Rex
Do you know what I'm
fucked that
saying?
one
Old Flame's
So,
so strong, fam.
bro, Charlie reeled it up and he didn't even want it. He said,
this
he
is
said,
the
bro,
best.
what you doing? Like, I'm flowing, bro.
Yeah.
He said, now I have to hear it again. Drop that one
Pull
again.
it back, start from the beginning.
So that's my number 2.
Okay.
And my number 1 is my guy Nines, innit? Like, that Fire in the
Nines one's
Booth.
cold.
I listen to that guaranteed once a week. Guaranteed.
Yeah.
Still to this day.
That's actually decent that you bring this up, you know, because my 3, yeah, it will be different for sure.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
Like,
cool.
everyone's is different.
But-
Like, I think I'm even going to throw it on Twitter just to see what
Do a poll.
the reactions
No,
are.
it's bars. It's bars. So mine, I'm gonna go from number 1 to number 3, innit? So my number 1.
No.
Yeah, do number 3.
Do number
No,
3
bro,
first,
my number, because I have to explain my number. My number 3 is similar to is similar to yours. yeah?
Okay,
So,
okay.
so my number 1 is Crepton Conan's Fire in the Booth.
See, could that one as well.
That one's nasty. This is the second one.
Yeah.
The second one. For deeper reasons.
The first one changed the game though.
First one changed the game.
In terms of like punchline
Yeah,
rapping.
yeah. But the second one for me was the dumbest one. Stupid. The second one was the black and white one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, dumb. Like, I've cried listening to that.
Word.
No word of a lie. No word of a lie. I've cried listening to that driving.
Like out of motivation.
Bro, I don't know what was getting to me, bro.
You seen
but
that?
I've
On the
sat
way home,
listening,
I'm
bro.
listening to that one.
I will listen to that as well.
It was
This is- that makes
dark,
you
bro.
cry.
I was listening to it, I was thinking, rah. And I was rapping I know every word to that shit. Like, that's
Word.
different.
That's like, for me, the Nines one.
Yeah,
You see
that's
I'm
what.
saying?
That's why
Man
this
can-
question
Well, I
is
mean, you can-
mad.
No, not cry, but I'm saying word for word, I can spit,
Yeah.
recite, do the hand actions on
Everything.
point.
Yeah.
That It's mad. That's how
Even
many
when they
times.
skip a beat, like you know it's coming.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
You know the ad-lib. You know every part.
Yeah, you know the ad-libs,
And
the ad-libs.
this is a free. This ain't even the track. This is a freestyle.
Bro.
We're talking about.
Yeah, it's a freestyle.
This is a fire in the
It's
booth.
dark. So you have to listen to it bare to get every single bar and the ad-lib. You have to listen to it. So I listen to it a lot. That's why I had to explain that one, because that one's dark. My second one will be Kano.
Nice.
Just bro, like
It's
it's,
up there.
another
It's
one where you
One
can
that
go.
when he ends it, now me a wretch. You tell me who.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, it's like
That's
that
the-
one's
I can't
another
lie, that
one.
one's
You can
cold. That one's cold.
you could get in a. Oof.
That one is stupid.
Kano's nasty.
That one's stupid.
And the Rets and Avellino one will be my third still.
Yeah.
I'll say that's a solid 3 for me. But yeah, that's
So
my top 3
mine-
still.
I say top 3. So in third place, yeah, Bugsy's Malone. I think it's first one.
Do you know what? The reason that one can go on the list is, for me, it's not even the bars that he's saying. It's the
not the
impact
bars.
it had on the scene.
The scene, the delivery.
And then the sending for the chip and
Yeah.
starting that
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
situation,
That was
which
mad, yeah.
created,
Yeah.
for me at that time, bringing back the whole battle rap sort of vibe
Yeah.
to the UK
Yeah.
that it was missing.
But it's tough, bro. After top 3, I have to give honourable mentions as well.
Oh, 100, we're
we
about
can
to
give
go,
honorable mentions.
I got I got bad. Get me. All right, cool. Bugsy's for the reasons you said. Number 2, I think is for me. Wretches Part 3.
Okay.
It's Part 3. I think.
See, do you see why I couldn't do it like that?
Why?
Because Wretch has so many. I'll be lying if I remember what part 1 was. What
Yeah,
exactly was
you'll
part
think about
2.
part 2.
What
You'll
exactly
say
was part
part
3?
one, yeah.
You know what I
Part
mean?
3 is he done it for to one of Jay-Z's instrumentals,
Okay.
I think, and then part, because that's when you started talking about Watch the Throne, in his bar.
Yeah.
And then number 1 is Kano.
Kano's number 1.
Number 1, okay,
Kano
yeah.
was stupid.
It was dumb still.
Because it gave me, it felt like a Goku versus Vegeta
Yeah.
battle, but this one, Vegeta won this battle
Okay.
for me.
Yeah.
Do you get me? Like, we know Goku's the best, but Vegeta won this one still.
Yeah, Kano, that one was crazy.
Hold it, that
still.
one.
Crazy.
All right, honourable mentions.
Honorable mentions.
Jay Huss,
J Hush. Yeah.
he's one.
Please.
Hey. I'll be honest.
Chips one.
Chip part
Chips
2.
Part 2. It's
Chips
stupid.
part 2.
Chips Part 2.
Cold. I'm even having to look through it just to.
Yeah, I have to, car.
Bruh. That's.
There's a
You
ton
didn't say.
of them.
Wait, you said 9s. Did you say 9s is your number 1?
Yeah. Shit. Yeah.
Captain Conan Part 1.
Yeah, that's a good shout. Yeah, nice for sure.
Come on, man.
There's tons, man.
He's firing the boost on like 3, 4, 5 mil and then 9's on 24. Come
Yeah,
on, you
yeah,
can't.
so many.
Akala has one that's good, but he's got so many I can't remember the one I'm talking about.
Wait, this Bugsy Malone one. 29 views. 21 million.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
that,
that
one's
one's cold.
nuts.
That was cold.
That's the one I will talk
That's
about.
that's the one. But that's the one that changed the scene at the time.
Mm.
He was a nobody. Come on, started. Yeah, cold. There's so many, bro.
Kano was dumb.
I don't think any.
I know
any
man
new
ain't.
ones
I
ever
know
get
man
them.
ain't going back to G Fresh's one 11 years ago and
Nah,
deep
no
in
one ain't
that.
going to
G Fresh was the guy back then. Give him a shout out, man.
I forgot that most legendary one from RS's one.
Yeah, nah.
I think I remember. I remember Stu's one. Do you know why? He recycled one bars that he done from a cipher. I think
Yes.
I actually hate when rappers do that.
one bar. Yeah.
I know why they do it, but I
Do you
don't
like?
like it when
Do
they
you
do
like
it.
when rappers are doing a freestyle and they got their phone out?
No.
I don't care, bro. As long as the bars, as long as it's cold.
That one.
If it's cold, yeah.
That one makes me take a point off. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Why?
Yeah, because you ain't.
just like the fact it's a freestyle,
you
it
ain't
should be off
feeling
the
it.
dome.
Yeah, it's off the dome.
But they
with
might
it.
have just done this.
Oh
fresh.
no, you can write it. You can write it earlier, but at least remember
Yeah,
it. So
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like
Go through
there's
it.
still some ad libs in there where you might say the wrong word and that, but it just lands.
No, sorry, Wretch's Part 5 one. That's the one.
See what I'm saying?
part
Man's
five.
got
Part 3 is Part 5 still.
bro.
He's got the balloon.
I know he's good at what he does, but
He's
that's
got the
too many
balloons,
boosts, bro.
That's like he wants to be the best. I think at the
Yeah, he
fire.
does. He wants to be told,
So he's
yeah.
got so many bangers, yeah. Like, it's one of them, at least one is going to be in everyone's top 3.
Yeah.
At least one of Wretch's one. Still.
That's mad.
Yeah,
That was a great question, fam.
No,
bro.
it's-
I've been thinking about it and it's been killing me.
What about in terms of just pick one? It doesn't have to be Fire in the Booth. It could be
What
anything.
freestyle?
Yeah, it could be.
Well, there's a Fire in the Booth
yeah.
cypher for this. Just reminding me, the Fire in the Booth cypher 2014. Stormzy tore that to shreds.
Yeah, that's there. That's
Tore it to
That's one of my favourite cyphers.
shreds, bro.
Do you have the thingy jacket, like a varsity
Yeah,
jacket
like
or
a
something?
varsity jacket with the blue mat.
Yeah.
That was different.
Stormzy took that. That's when Stormzy was like not up and coming, but he was becoming.
Yeah, that was
guy.
in my bag. Him and Gets was going back to back.
Because Gets done stupid.
Yeah, Gets done a madness on that one still.
Stormzy's yeah, it's too many bangers, fam.
Everyone, hey, Fire in the Booth said everyone, you know.
Oh, question.
Go on.
Fire in the Booth or Behind Bars, Link Up TV? Like, deep it. Link Up now, the Fire in the Booth ain't, not the Fire in the Booth, the Behind Bars ain't what it was. But when it had its time,
Wait, you say
It was heat.
You say Fan Booth.
or Behind Bars, like, one's got to go. You could never listen to a Fire in the Booth again. Or you
I'm
could
taking
never,
Fire in the Booth, 100%. I'm taking Fire in the Booth.
Bro,
I'm taking Fire in the Booth.
Are you
I know
deep in-
there's mad.
are you
Yes, I
deep
know.
in-
Yeah, there's a
deep
mad
in
one
that
there.
one?
There's a mad
Behind
one
bars.
there.
Captain Conan's
Nah, bars.
hometown.
Fire
Fire
in
Bars.
the Booth.
Behind
Snap
bars.
Capone
Behind
killed
bars.
that.
You'll take that over Fire in the Booth?
Behind Bars is more.
Nah, you lot are
Wait,
bugging.
Behind Bars is for the streets.
So is Fire
Pot
in the
papers
Booth.
Behind Bars.
So is Fire in the Booth. Nah, niggas.
But then there's other ones. Though. There's GRM Daily. There's
Yeah.
GRM.
Hey, I can't lie.
Yeah, there's bear.
What? Bro, sorry.
Bro,
I need
listen,
this one. I need
no,
this
you
one.
can't. No, you've given
Just
me an
for 10
option.
seconds, just
You've
for
given
10
me an
seconds.
option.
Just
And
for
when I
10
say I like the other one, I don't mean I hate the other one.
Sorry, no. I'm not saying you do, but this was this moment gasses
You know,
everyone.
behind bars, there's it's mad.
This moment gasses
Behind Bars.
Yeah, it does.
where Harvey was still wearing the mask, bro. No one knew what he looked like.
Oh, Yeah, the crazy times.
I'm sorry.
Link Up TV
Penny All Stars. His ones. His freestyle
It's not in that
Man's got
behind
Bam
bars.
Bam.
and-
His Bam Bam
The
freestyle.
realest.
yeah.
That's probably his best one.
Yeah.
I'm a savage. Had a truck to kill RV, but he
Panic.
panicked.
Bro,
Mad. Bad still.
are you
But
mad?
it just ain't got nothing on what Fire in the Booth's history and what it's got.
Fan Booth is, I think, is like the Premier League.
Prem, bro.
It's the people who are like
Behind
they
bars.
are like the people that go and find the booth. They are like our best chance of getting music from the streets.
All right, cool.
Into the-
Into the big buildings.
So
Yeah,
rank
yeah,
it
for
then.
sure.
Rank it. Grime Daily. Not Grime Daily.
Fan the booth.
Fire in the Booth, Behind Bars, and Daily Duppy. Order.
Daily Duppy.
What orders?
Oh no,
'Cause-
Daily Duppy.
First.
Daily Duppy's
Daily
got some
Duppy's fucked.
stupid ones, fam. Daily Duppy.
Hey, J Huss's one. Oh my
Daily
days.
Duppies are mad. Daily
Most
Duppies
that
are mad.
Movers
Raps.
one. Movers one's stupid.
Daily Duppy still.
The only reason, I'll be honest.
Especially recently, yeah.
The only reason I
Daily
put
Duppy
Daily
wins.
Duppy is because Mover ain't got the other two. Like, Mover's my guy, man.
No, Daily Duppy might have to take it, especially in recent times.
Yeah, Daily
Duppy
Duppy
takes it.
still.
You're being rash though. We are being rash. It is still Fire in the Booth.
Yeah.
That is the
But the thing is that
No, I
yeah,
think the best-
overall,
the
the thing
best
is
ones.
overall. But right now, if you was to pick one, it has to be Daily
Daily
Duppy
Duppy.
still has to be Daily.
Yeah,
Duppy.
Fan Booth full off.
cool. So
Yeah,
you,
facts,
you can
facts.
never listen to one of those again. Like, never listen to a Daily Duppy, never listen to a Behind Bars, or never listen to a Fire in the Booth. Which one's going?
That's peak. Now you put Daily Duppy next.
No, I was
peak.
saying J Huss's Fan Booth for J Huss's Daily Duppy.
J Huss's Daily Duppies every time.
But Fan Booth has got that
Fire
Bro,
Booth
that
got-
50 Cent feeling, fam. You get me?
Bro, I hear what you're saying, but that J Huss Daily Duppy,
It's stupid. The
fucked
change. Yeah.
still.
oh,
But it's the
warm up sessions. Do you remember them?
Yeah.
100, bro.
J Huss's one.
J has one in the park. Yeah.
Dotty in my right hand, lock off the scene if my cracks get stepped
Nah, it's
on.
too much, fam. The scene's actually given so much gems, bro.
So
It's given
many
so
gems.
many
It needs
gems,
its
fam.
appreciation, 100%.
Given so many. Look at that. We can't decide, fam. We'll say it's this. There's no. Oh, what about this? We're like, oh yeah. No, that was stupid.
Yeah, that one. That's
Even
what,
the SBTV wave.
that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. The
fam.
warm up
Mad.
sessions, bro. Hey, shout out Jamal Edwards, man.
Shout
Big up to
R.I.P.,
Martin,
man.
RIP every time. That was
sure.
mad, bro.
But he started a big thing for the UK. Like,
Literally started it. It's crazy still.
so
Wouldn't even be here without him still. That's mad.
We're talking about all these things, fam. Man,
Yeah,
we're talking
like-
about Linkin Park and get me all them. I swear Ed Sheeran had the freestyle.
Had what?
Ed Sheeran, he's done the fight.
F64s.
yeah,
He's done one.
Fam!
it's not even the
stupid.
warm up sessions. The F64s
F64s.
were
That one is
stupid, bro.
Nasty.
He's done one.
Stupid.
We're talking about, we used to, for the young Jesus, listen, we used to go on the computer and watch this shit. Like,
They need to be an awards for it. You know, there's awards for like best outcome.
Yeah.
Awards for, like,
Yeah.
best freestyle or something, fam.
freestyle platform.
Yeah,
or
because I think
freestyle.
that's the only way we can start giving the daily that like their proper props.
Choosing it.
But apart from that, it's just the streets words and like who listens to what.
Did they do that on the mobiles?
Not best freestyle.
Nah.
No, not best freestyle, but like best freestyle platform or something like that. Did they do that?
Nah.
They should do that still. Do that and then do the freestyle,
Best
like the
freestyle.
best freestyle of the year or some shit. Or the decade. That would be
That's
nuts.
gonna create mad because
The
deep it
decade,
though.
bro. You know what? That
mad, bro. That would be
imagine
sick.
trying to just make a short list for that.
It's long.
Yeah, it'll be tight.
There'll be man that what my team's not on
Yeah,
there.
that's we need
Like,
that. In the
it's
UK.
long.
man's team's
Yeah.
not on there.
We need that in the UK
Because
still.
there's gems that's sitting on like 200k views,
You know what I'm saying?
Gems,
200K
bro.
views, but like that's a banger. The reason not getting views because we downloaded
Even
that,
English
we
Frank's
played it.
fire in the booth,
Bro,
was
we played
fucked.
it how many times?
SPTV
bro.
F64.
You want to buddy this?
Yeah.
You know, buddy
Yeah,
black
that was
one.
fucked. With,
Bro,
with the
with
jacket.
With the mink.
Yeah,
Oh,
bro.
my
jacket,
days.
Yeah, that brown
Yeah,
thing.
it was
That's
nuts. It
stupid.
was nuts. It was
I
nuts.
was holding it
What
like this
happened to
behind
him?
his back.
Yeah, he
What
was going
happened to
ham.
him?
He was
Everybody
going
on the
ham.
buddy, Frank.
He was
was it?
going in. He was going in.
Big Chess's what freestyle was it? Big Chess had one. Oh my days, fam.
Yeah, I heard that one.
I can't remember what platform it was on. I want to say
Do you know what it was like,
me-
fam? It was like having like match attacks, bro, for music. Fam.
Yeah.
And you come into
Top
school, hey,
trumps,
you man,
fam.
you listen
Top
to this
trumps.
one. You get me, yeah. You
Top
listen to this
trumps,
one,
bro.
Nah, you go home, you download, you find a way, you download
MP3 converter,
MP3, you
fam.
get me, YouTube
Put that on
converter.
put that on the little
Slap on the
Walkman,
USB,
fam.
fam. Then you're from
Facts.
the USB to your phone. It's long, fam. It's
Yeah.
long.
Nah, this is what I'm saying though. When we were speaking earlier about music's lost its value to me. That's why I say I don't listen to these artists. 'Cause it has no value. Like you listen to it for a month and something else is out. And
Microwave,
you watch the documentary that I did with BT.
Yes.
I haven't finished it.
Yes.
I haven't finished it.
Incredible.
That last episode.
I'm
sick,
proud. I'm proud. Hey, listen, I'm proud of you, you know, because what you've created and what you've built, like from scratch, like just off rip, or something that you have so much passion about. You've played the game. You're loving the game in a different way now, as opposed to as you did when you was actually playing the game.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's I just believe that you get right now. You're getting the flowers that you deserve, and well, that's my opinion. You might not necessarily think so, but from my personal perspective and my personal perspective, I'm giving you your flowers anyway. But
No.
getting that gig and getting involved in something like that does, in my opinion, in my view, does tremendous things for what you're building, and I think it's too sick. So I'm very proud of you on that, bro, and I'll give you your flowers like we do on the Alpha
100%.
Tales podcast.
Always, man.
Always
No,
give the man.
you know what it was?
For
The
sure.
reason I asked that, is
on.
because a lot of people watched the documentary and they said, like, I don't know, again, could be just them just talking for talking's sake or trying to big me up, but
Right.
they said the moonshot sections of the documentary were the best sections in the aspect of it just felt real. Like,
Yeah, it was authentic.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
like
so
everything
born
else
out of
just-
passion, fam.
Everything else was to them what the general feedback was, like, yes, South London is South London, and yes, like all of the things that the other clubs and other people spoke about happen and but no one really else covered like community, being a family, like what football does for the boys. Like, man's dad was passing away, and it was like deeper.
It's
Do you know what I mean? Deeper
Yeah, even when they were just
situation.
interviewing you at your
Yeah.
house.
Yeah.
Was it your house where they interviewed you?
No, it was at my friend's house.
Yeah, even there, like, it's like,
Man's talking about real situations.
Yeah, like,
even my
like,
grandma.
real
I sat with my grandma and watched that. My dad's mum.
bro, it's what you done was
And
so
she-
mad, fam.
She went, I never knew your dad did all of this. I was like, whoa, what am I meant to say to you? though? I can't just tell you how your son is, innit? Like,
Yeah.
Dog.
it is what it is. You don't need to like know, but it's come out now, so you do know. But
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
but
man.
what? Yeah, for sure. What Nick said, just to be what you're doing for the end, just with everything in it. I think that's why we like connect so much in it. Is anyone who's got authentic passion for what they're doing automatically stands up for me in it. Because one thing I clocked as well, yeah, is you have to have a certain level of like bravery to be the first or to be yourself authentically.
Yeah.
Because, like, for example,
Listen,
you see, go on.
I'll let you finish.
You see like certain, even let me just switch it to like music, innit? You see certain artists, yeah, they don't want to make certain types of songs,
Yeah, for
even though they like
that's them.
that's them, just for they don't want to be seen and stuff. But with the people we chill with and we speak to, wherever we see them, they're just like that. Whatever platform they're on, whatever thing they're doing, and that's what you're on, and that's proper sick, man.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say like coaching, growing up, wasn't like anyone's dream or wasn't cool. Do you know what I mean? Like it is what it is. Coaching, you're helping people, but no one was out here like, oh, I wanna, bro. Since certain things, and I would say since Chelsea, being at Chelsea, and then the documentary and stuff like that, the amount of people that have DM'd me saying, look, like I'm 17, trying to get into coaching, like it's mad to like think, like trust me, the DMs like are crazy, and I've tried to reach out to as many as I can and help as many as I can, but it's just amazing. Like we played Chelsea, we played Swansea, no, was it Swansea? Cardiff, sorry. And there's a coach there that's from South originally. And he come up to me, he's like, hey, you're Lankzthecoach, innit? And I was like, yeah. He's like, I'm originally from South, innit? But I go to uni in Cardiff.
Oh, wow.
But I just want to shout you out because I can't lie. Since he's at university, I think he's 19 now. But he said since that, like, seeing what you're doing, it's made me, like, really want to do this coaching thing. And that's, for me, the biggest factor of it is being able to inspire someone to say, oh, I want to go and do what he's doing. That's, like, for me, like,
Yeah, that's like, bro, that's incredible, fam.
you know what I mean?
And
So-
you're able to help and inspire the youth from two different aspects. Number one, you're helping them grow. Like even like when you was talking about how when there's tough times and they're getting bullied and that they have to stand up for themselves. That's a teaching
That's a
moment.
life lesson,
Like
bro.
yeah, it's a life experience. You get me? Like you're giving them
100.
something that is completely different to ball, as well as additional with football, and then at the same time you're inspiring young kids looking up to you just the same way how we do. Like people want to be like us, or people want to be doing what we do, or I want to learn this, or I want to learn that. And no, we don't necessarily have to be footballers or rappers, but we can still inspire the kids. You get me?
I said that, I don't know if I might have said it last time. I don't know if I did. Tell me if I did. But in my school, yeah, there's like a wall of footballers. Like anyone that's made it. You know what schools are like.
Yeah,
Start
facts.
gemming it and stuff.
Facts, gemming it and that.
And I said, since I started coaching, I said, trust me, these men are going to put me on this football wall. Like, and I'm not even going to be a footballer.
Yeah.
I went into the school like a couple months back. Since I started working at Chelsea, innit? Walk past, I'm like, bro, man's on the board, fam.
Yeah.
I think I even got a picture. I'll show you if I can find it. But it's like little stuff like that, like breaking the rules. Like that's a footballer wall. Like if you've kicked ball for a professional club, you're on this wall. But now it's like Darnell Simpson, Chelsea Academy. Like I'm like, bro, saying that, and I broke the rule there. Still.
It's mad.
It's
isn't
sweet
it?
because
so
it's
sick.
like you're doing stuff that people
you're doing it like
didn't expect you to do, or
Facts, bro.
didn't even fathom. Like they were just like, yeah, that, you know what I mean? It's deeper, man. It's deeper.
That's sick, man.
It's deeper.
That's wavy.
That's it, man. But yeah, man, as we said, bro, keep doing what you're doing for not only the community, bro, but even for us, fam. Like there's times conversation I personally had, we're talking and cool, you're saying it from now a coach's perspective and how you're delivering the message to a younger person. Like, okay, that all makes sense. You get me? Or that given me more sort of understanding of maybe a situation that happened growing up, get me playing football, So yeah, man, big up.
I appreciate it, guys, man.
And if you man ain't checked out the documentary
South of the River,
make sure you check it
Sport.
out because
go to the app.
It is, bruv.
It stays on there because I'm on there. You know what I'm saying? But
you get
That's
me.
it.
You get me. You got anything coming up that you want to mention? Obviously, Combat Kings.
yeah, so obviously if you don't already, shout out and follow the Combat Kings on Instagram at Combat Kings. We've got TikTok, we've got Twitter, we've got everything. So follow us up if you're into MMA or you want to get into MMA. We do some boxing bits as well, like all big events for boxing. So anything combat sports, we're there. With myself and coaching, obviously I'm in the process of doing the Easter camp. Last one's tomorrow. It's been mad, bro. Like,
I've been seeing it still.
Bro.
I've been seeing it. Yeah.
like there's like, I think right this camp, some boys are away and some boys are doing other bits. But what I'm trying to do with that is create an England camp in South. In terms of all the best players in South, when there's 3 times a year that academies get off. It's Christmas, it's Easter, and it's summer, like pre-season. Pre-season, I call it. In those 3 periods, and bearing in mind, everyone's putting these camps up that they're doing for holidays and and it's like £25 a day. Mine's free. I don't charge these kids in it because I'm trying to build what it's going to be, and people will start realizing the value of it and want one in Manchester, one in these areas, because this is going to be big. But what I'm trying to do with it is like this one now, we've got 7 boys from Chelsea, 4 from Millwall, 3 from Charlton, AFC Wimbledon boys, Southend, like any club you can think of that's in the perimeter of London. We've got at least one representation in, along with the Moonshot, couple of the Moonshot boys, because man's got to make sure that they're getting there. What I do with them is every session I'll invite a certain 3 or 4 down, so that everyone gets to be thrown in the deep end and test themselves. But that's my family, so they always got to bring it in.
Get me, facts.
But so producing sessions where it's like that aspect of what I said, the England camp, because you're playing against the best from other clubs and you're coming together. So in the aspect of England, it's like Jordan Henderson meeting up and then playing against Jadon Sancho from a different team. But we're all in this together. And off of that, I'm going to start like a group chat for them, build it. So it's a real community, but it's man that are all from the ends, all from South or all from South East, South West. Some are Kent boys, some are like Surrey boys, but bang, we all come together to put this session on. But yeah, just grow it, man. So
Sick, man.
that's what I'm on now.
Sick, bro.
Over this Easter period.
That's it.
Love
And
it,
just so brazy. Last time, was it the last time you came? I think the last time you came on, you speaking like this about obviously the documentary that came out.
Yeah.
You was mentioning, I was working on this thing with BT, and a few months later, I come out. So you get me? It's all about speaking to existence.
Nah,
bro.
bro, you
Something
have
that's
to.
something that's gonna come out.
I always tell people that it's just so important, man, because if you don't have the belief yourself, it's not going to come true.
Get me? 100%.
Well, I like it's already there already, fam.
100%.
100.
And
Fake
from
it until
us,
you make it.
bro, from us, stay tuned. You get me? Rest of the year, you got a couple events coming up.
2 strong events coming.
You get me? So stay tuned. First live show. We're gonna be letting you man know the details soon.
Yes.
I'll be real though. Shout out to you, man, because you've been consistent as well.
Appreciate
Been
it,
doing
bro.
your thing. Like, for me, I don't listen to a lot of like general podcasts. The podcasts I listen to are very specific. Like, so when I do listen to you guys and I'm like watching and I'm taking gems, because it's like, listen, it's got the banter side of it. But it's also got hidden messages that a lot of people don't. It will fly over a lot of people's heads. Do you know what I mean? So if you're watching it, make sure you're you're listening to the deeper messages behind certain stories as well, because I think it's big, man. Like, you guys have come together and you've been consistent. Like, what is this? A year and a half?
85, episode 85.
85
bro.
episodes.
We didn't even say that. I didn't even say
Yeah,
that. at the beginning.
episode 85, by the way.
85. bro. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So what's that? Like a year and a
2
half,
years,
2
bro.
years?
2
2
years.
years, yeah.
It's
Do you
the
know what I mean?
first year.
So, like, bro, to be 2 years deep is not easy, and
Yeah.
you lot are producing top quality content in terms of the visuals are clean, bro.
Appreciate
Like,
it, bro.
Appreciate you.
Everything's clean, crisp. Like, even the Combat King podcast, I'm saying to the man them, like, it's got to look like this. Because no, it's like, seriously, because the way you do it, it's a level up from what we're doing. So we got to aim for that. And then when we level up, I know you man are going to be fucking studio and
Come with the 4K thing.
Little something.
cameras, different angles. I can't even itch my back. You know, it's nuts. But nah,
Facts.
you
No,
man
I
are doing your
appreciate
thing,
that,
man.
bro.
Yeah,
Love,
no, I
man.
appreciate that for sure, man.
Thank you,
for
fam.
sure. Yeah, man, listen, you already know where to find our stuff. Instagram at the Alpha Tales, TikTok. Took a page out of your book, man, trying to be more consistent with the TikTok thing. 'cause
TikTok's another one.
the
we've got to
TikTok is
go
the
with.
lane we ain't even.
Has anything blown on TikTok yet?
Nothing
Do you know-
too crazy.
It's-
We ain't got
it's-
nothing crazy on there yet.
We've got right now, I think, total of like 500 likes across like maybe like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a few.
not that many posts.
Yeah.
And it's one of the ones like,
I'll explain something off.
yeah.
Alright, say this.
Go on.
Say this.
Yeah, Twitter.
Hey, the TikTok's on 5,000 followers, 100k likes.
Oof.
The most viewed video is 576,000. So we're getting up there.
Yeah, doing bits of the numbers.
576,000. That's $500,000, bro.
It's crazy
Yeah.
numbers. Crazy
That's
numbers
mad,
right there.
fam. And now when I went to meet with, I'll say this off my head, but I met with someone just to discuss, obviously, our podcast. They reached out and they said, yeah, man, we need to take the TikTok lane more serious because
Yeah.
that's
TikTok
something.
game serious.
Yeah, they
bro.
showed us like people that's basically taking it serious and like, well, it's done this one page that get like million views average now. Just get me a standard podcast. And the other platforms ain't like that, but in the TikTok space,
Yeah.
it is,
still different,
isn't
innit?
it? But yeah, man, listen, as always, as we said, 2 events coming up for you this year. If anyone happens to be going Rolling Loud, you're going to catch me and Nick there.
Facts.
Possibly Kofi, depending on the schedule.
Facts.
But you're going to catch us there. So if you see us, say aye. We'll say aye back. You
Bring
get
your
me?
bathing suits. You get me?
Hey, listen, I'm gonna be in the gym. I'm gonna be doing Nick's workout suit, bro.
Yeah,
I'll
man.
meet me on the sock back then.
Going ham.
Listen, a month out, you're gonna see me sweating up. You get me? I'm gonna leave the strap, the bench press a bit,
Hey, yo.
and then leave it alone for a little bit, yeah. But
Yo,
yo,
listen.
check it out. Yeah, man. Listen, appreciate the listen. If you ain't listened to the last episode, make sure you go listen to that episode 4, titled.
Aim for the
Aim for the
next
next
thing.
thing.
You get me?
And the episode before that, we had the homeboy Shads. You get me? Make sure you go and buy a ticket. He's got a show coming up in May, I believe.
Facts.
And
Facts.
stream up his tunes as well. Because I've been taking in a lot of the man them from the ends.
I lie, man.
It's one of the
Appreciate
ones I'm
man,
thinking,
man.
yo, the man them actually make banging songs, bro.
Listen,
You
bro.
get me? But it's because of the whole mainstream thing. You
I'll be
sometimes
real,
don't see
I'll
it.
be
Yeah,
real.
I lie.
Shads is slept on so much,
Bro, he
Isn't it?
makes
Isn't
he
it?
makes
He
bangers.
makes cold
and the
mix,
thing is,
yo.
yeah, the reason what makes you like, you know, when they've got their own style.
Yeah,
That's one of his biggest selling points with him. He's like, you hear Shaz, you're waiting for that ad lib, or you get me. He's got his own. Shout out Cardo as well. He's coming out. He's gonna be.
Hey,
in the club
Cardo
as well.
Novels in the studio.
Yeah, I saw
See
it.
that?
Come. So he said he's coming back still.
He coming back? Yeah,
he said
he's coming back still,
fam.
for sure.
He's got like shout out all the people. I even got my boys who ain't released stuff yet, but they've been working on things for time.
Big up Prem's supposed to slide on the
Big
pod
up
scene.
Prem, big up Nov himself. But the man them that's making music for the end, from the ends, keep going fam, because yeah, man, we're pushing it hard.
A
still.
lot. Big up Coda. Big up all the undeniable man. Them. Yo, listen, we're gonna.
We got bare people
listen,
to big
there's
up,
bears
innit? And
come
there's bare
on the
people
pod,
to come
man.
on the pod. But listen, man, we're only on episode 85.
I lie. We ain't even started yet. Don't worry about
We're only on
nothing.
episode
Everyone's
85.
blessed.
You get me?
You get
Episode
me?
100. Listen, we got something special for you guys. So make sure you keep tuning and make sure you subscribe and make sure you're following us.
Hey, I'm saying it from now. Whatever episode 100 is, I'm there.
Hey, you know what? Yo, listen, no, that's a hundred. That's a hundred. That's a
You
hundred.
have
That's a
to, bro.
hundred.
You have to. The
That's
episode is
100.
gonna be deep.
Yeah, it's gonna be deep.
Because
still.
the last man them link up.
Yeah.
I
That
was
was
throwing
it.
gems. In
No,
there.
it was
gonna
gems.
be-
There was gems.
See,
There was
bro,
no, that,
every
no,
now
that
and then
one
I
was
pull
mad.
it up. Yeah, I'm watching. I'm like, Nah. What?
Gems, bro.
Man came and done this with a mic. You get me?
Heavy still. 100.
Yo, man, listen. You've been listening to another episode of the Alpha Tales podcast, episode 85.
Facts.
It's been your boy, J-O-O
Straightening.
And yes, man, this has been another successful episode. I most definitely left here with something.
Know what I mean? And it's your boy Nicholas D. Harvey, aka Mr. Straight. No chaser, don't put no chaser on my drink, please. No.
Yes, sir.
Don't worry about me, worry about your blood clot credit score, worry about your social credit score, financial credit score, and your personal credit score. And for the rest of the year, the game's in trouble. Started off small, now they're paying me double.
Big up Kofi, another time, your favorite uncle, old enough to
your mama,
but young enough to
your auntie.
And also in the studio, I'ma say it, we got Lankz, the tallest guy in any building. Ask him yourself.
Hey, they don't believe it until they see it, bro.
Yeah.
Listen, man.
Yeah.
But for the rest of the year, man, them still ain't forgot. We're gonna be pushing this. You get me? All the girl them. They might have a problem with this, but listen.
It's their business.
You get me?
It's their business.
All the man them are only for the man them only for the rest of the year. We'll make sure we're living by one thing. It's one thing only. Don't die for the...
Nah.